was good. This is Mike Shiner.
It's your boy Bobby Shmurda.
Yo, it's Sebastian Michael.
What's up? It's your girl Jasmine Sullivan.
Hey, what up? It's your girl Tinashe.
So we're Nico and Vince.
It's your boy Avery Wilson.
This is Bridget Kelly.
And this is Brandy, and you're checking out Music Exclusives TV. Don't go anywhere.
What's up, Kevin?
What's going on? Thank you for having me. I'm on the BT Music Matters tour. Me, Adrian Marcel, Avery Wilson, and Rotimi. So we're doing Chicago, New York, DC, and Atlanta. So we've been having a good time so far. We're halfway through, and just enjoying the true talent of R&B and just camaraderie. So it's great. As far as the tour, it's been really good. Every city is different. Every city has a different energy. So I have no particular favorites. I just love performing. For me to do what I do right now is a dream come true. Being on the road with people like Adrian, Avery, we're young and we're up and coming, we're bubbling. We have something to prove. We have nothing to lose. But we put it all out there every night, to show people that this is going to mean something one day to R&B. This is going to mean something one day to soul music and how we can come together and become a force. This is a movement, and one person can't do it alone. Just like when creating an album, creating records, one person can't accomplish that alone. So we're all we got. That's why I'm talking to you right now, because we're all we have. In order for us to survive and thrive, we have to come together. Yeah, I've been blessed to write for Jamie Foxx. I've been blessed to write for Trey Songz. Most recently, I did Touch and Lovin' featuring Nicki Minaj. I did What's Best for You. I did Dead Wrong featuring Ty Dolla $igns. I did I Know. So I got 2 #1 records, one in rhythmic, one in adult contemporary. So it was a blessing, man. And I'm just blessed enough to have that balance, to be able to write for other people and to write for myself and to have a platform to perform. It's beautiful. I met Troy on MySpace in 2007. Me and BET have a long history. I went on Wild Out Wednesday back in 2007, and that's where he found me, is on the television. He reached out on MySpace, and we just kind of grew a relationship from there. I graduated from college and I moved down to Atlanta to start my writing career, and he was down there working on the Ready album. So to be able to watch all that cultivate, and it was a beautiful thing, and it took time, and that's what I want to tell each and every artist or creative being, that this thing is a marathon. It's not a fast sprint, but to be able to pace it, because it may take a couple years. And what's a couple years? What's 5, 6 years compared to 50 or 60 years that you want it for? To have the power to say, I'm going to bow out when I want to. Nobody can ever take that away from you. And that's the power that we have. And as long as we own it, we'll be all right. I knew of Trey, I knew of his music, but I think that I kind of dove in more, through Troy, and, just telling me to listen to the vocals, listen to the sequencing, and I found a greater appreciation for it, especially while working with him on the Trigger album, his work ethic, being able to, stay in the studio, balance out the stuff, go to, different little parties and, do his job, but still be able to finish an album. I mean, that takes a lot of work. I'm going to keep that a secret because I don't want to jinx myself. Every time I say something as far as who I'm writing for, somehow it becomes a jinx. So I am writing. I'm not going to say for who, but I am writing. And I'm writing for myself. I have an EP that's out called Dialogue in the Gray, which features Neo, which features T.I., and then I have an album coming out which features Lecrae. It features Babyface on production. Just a lot of great talent, man. So be on the lookout for The Awakening in the fall. All-time favorite, Stevie Wonder. Hands down, Stevie Wonder is my all-time favorite inspiration. Just how he paints a musical landscape is something that I've always been inspired by. To know that all that comes from his mind, and that we see him not having vision as a handicap, but it's also became his strength because all of his other senses are heightened as well. So he sees the world differently from us. So his music is going to come out different, so all-time favorite. Then, of course, Donny Hathaway, Marvin Gaye, Joni Mitchell, Patrice Rushen, Prince, it goes down the list, but amazing artists. There is an album to look out for called The Awakening coming out in the fall or the winter. So, I'm not really thinking about my timing, but God's timing. It's really all about God's timing, so I have to respect that, and He's never failed me yet, so he won't. I'm blessed with life, every day I wake up with a purpose. He's giving me opportunities so that I can spread awareness. You know, the mission is love, and I'm trying to spread it, you know, and that's what it's about. Make sure you follow me, Kevin Ross Music, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, you name it. I'm on it. God bless you. Be on the lookout for The Awakening in the fall or the winter. Make sure you pick up Dialogue in the Gray, the EP. God bless you.